The Flood.
Well, I wrote that one.
The Flood was sort of like looking for ideas for lyrics. I was looking at Star Trek episodes from the 60s, and I think one of them's called Standing on the Edge of Forever.
Mm.
I thought I'll have that.
Because there's a line from Star Wars in there, isn't there?
Oh, you'll find yourself floating home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wash your
yeah.
mouth, son.
I think Gaz, you'd kind of come in with a bridge melody, hadn't you? That you'd kind of worked up to some extent. But what I found really lovely from where I was sat, as well as the song was developing, being in the studio, it was the first time I'd heard Rob and Gaz cross voices and share a song. I mean, I know they'd done Shame, but it was the first time I'd been kind of witness to that, and it was nice from where I was sat because they, there's both got brilliant voices, and just to be able to, when you've got two great voices in the room, melodically wise and stuff, you can go anywhere, because you know that the voices can carry that, and that was great to be able to, like as melody wise, be able to take the song wherever you wanted.
And it's it's an epic sounding song, and it needed kind of epic words and a big melody. I can remember you changing the melody that Gaz had in the bridge. Still the similar one, but it was. I can remember you doing that with your hands. So it was an exciting moment for something to work so quickly. Me and Gaz had done a couple of tunes before, but Mark was now in the mix, and it was effortless, really. What is The Flood about?
I think when I listen to the song, it just relates to. It uses moments from history and time to tell our story. Really, I get a story of the band, and the breaking down of of the wall. Basically, that's us. That moment of us coming together and just going, Blair, time to get it out.
I think The Flood as well is probably the closest to the Last Take, that album, maybe the closest to Robbie Williams' last album. I think that's like the step in between. And then I think you'll find a lot of the other songs on the album will be quite a lot different to The Flood.
What I get from the chorus as well is the first time around, although it was precarious and unsafe within the band, there was still a safety in the numbers against this pandemonium and hysteria that we faced everywhere we went. From our fans to journalists to our friends becoming used to us being famous, to our parents being used to us being famous. The only safe place really was us five together, and even that was unsafe. But The Flood for me was all the outside forces, trying to break the dam, and we were the dam.